All right, we're live. We are fucking live.
It has begun!
Welcome back, you Inglorious Bastards and Magnificent. It is I, Doc Camo, and we're back from my thought of the day.
How dare you!
So we're gonna go over some government fuckery in the world and stuff, and we're also gonna. But before we get into that, we're gonna go over the Jeff Bezos space flight, because I know a lot of you don't like this guy. And I don't particularly think he's a really good human being.
You
But what
suck!
he did to go, what his space flight is historically important for the rest of human existence, and I'm about to tell you why. He proved something that's hysterically important. But let's get into the space flight for a bit and read this article. And yeah, once we read, I can't even speak today. And once you understand, I'll get into a little bit more. Blue Origin's Jeff Bezos launched a New Shepard live update. So he went to space the other day, right? So Blue Origin launched its first crewed mission on its New Shepard rocket. They named it the Phallus One.
Winning!
It looks kind of like a 20 to fly, its billionaire founder Jeff Bezos and three other passengers suborbital space and back. Liftoff occurred at 9:11 from Blue Origin's launch site on one in West Texas. Will launch Bezos, his brother Mark Bezos, Mercury 13, and aviation pioneer Wally Funk, and 18-year-old Oliver Damon. A post-launch press conference will play above shortly, right? So, whatever. Blue Origin's first passengers are revealing that they're launched to suborbital space and back today. So they already went. Blue Origin's billionaire founder Jeff Bezos, his brother Mark, 82-year-old Mercury 13 pioneer.
That's how winning is done!
82-year-old person went into space. An 18-year-old kid from all walks of adult life was able to go into space and back.
That's how winning is done!
Presumably without any actual training or assistance. That's historically for humans. That means that human beings can do it, can come back and forth.
Winning!
Like not just like physically trained human beings, like everyday human beings can come back and forth. Whatever. I loved every minute of it, Funk said in a post-launch news conference. Meanwhile, Blue Origins isn't planning on stopping at just one passenger launch. The company has already announced plans for at least 2 passenger launches in 2021, with the next one as early as September. Space.com and Elizabeth Howell has the story. I want to go to fucking space now. That's my new goal. If I get enough members to go into space, I'll record the whole motherfucking thing, and we'll be winning. Blue Origin's billionaire founder Jeff Bezos and his 3 crewmates on the company's first human flight mission are revealing in their launch to suborbital space back today. You can read our main rap story here. Oh my God, explained Bezos during the conference. My expectations were high, and they were dramatically exceeded. Here's how we recite. Like, they went into fucking space, guys. Fucking space. This shit is fucking glorious.
Winning!
Funk, who is 82, became the oldest person to fly in space. Said she wants to go again. We had a great time. It was wonderful, Funk said, adding that she just wished it was longer and that she had extra room for some somersaults and weightlessness. I want to go again fast. Like it was a complete success. That's a wrap for our live updates. That's the rest of their story. But think about it, guys. Human beings can go into fucking space. The average human being can actually survive the trip into space and back.
That's how winning is done!
This is going to revolutionize space travel. Just like Elon Musk revolutionized space travel. Elon Musk's still doing better. I don't think Jeff Bezos is going to win. But like Elon Musk said, just do it. Because they just want to get to Mars. He just wants to get to Mars. And the fastest way we get there is multiple competition in the space market.
That's how winning is done!
But this proves that the average American or the average human being can go into space. You can go into space. Have you ever thought about going into space, but thought you couldn't go into the space because you're not an astronaut or something like that? You can fucking do it, bro.
Winning!
If an 82-year-old human being can go into space without having a motherfucking heart attack, you can do it too. Think about it. I mean, I'm sure there are some conditions out there that might make it difficult for you to survive going into space. But at 18, this was a passenger flight into space with your average assortment of ages of your average human beings, and it was fucking successful.
That's how winning is done!
Successful. successful what do you call it? Consumer space flight.
That's how winning is done.
This is the history. This is this is our first step into an interplanetary species.
That's how winning is done.
This is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Winning.
This. Oh man, I can't wait. Now we could just get some aliens down here and the whole fight and some. Oh my god, I can't wait. This is our first step towards Star Trek. Now we just gotta stop killing each other, and we gotta solve the goddamn resource issue. And by resource issue, I don't mean the shortages, because those are kind of manufactured, but all the videos coming out now of all this kind of resources just sitting on in ports, not going anywhere.
Winning. No.
But like, I can't wait. I'm going into space. Before I die, even if I'm 90-something years old, I'm going into motherfucking space, even if it kills me, because that's just how winning is done these days. That I had two dreams: be a G.I. Joe and go into space. Well, being a space alien, but going to space is good enough. And I became a soldier, and I did that. And I never thought I would be able to do the space thing because I'm injured and stuff. But I am gonna go into space now. I gotta figure out how much this costs, and I'm going. I don't know when, I don't know where. Like I said, even if I'm 92 years old, even if it kills me, I'm going into space. And I hope you motherfuckers will join me, because I heard it's humbling to looking down at the planet with and looking at pictures of that. It's kind of humbling. But imagine having that experience, being there, seeing that, seeing the planet from space,
Winning.
putting it in perspective.
That's how winning is done.
It's a perspective all of humanity can soon enjoy, and it's a perspective all of humanity needs.
That's how winning is done.
That's how winning is done. That's how we move together and stop worrying about our stupid dividal bullshit. I'm just saying.